All right, honey, what are we cooking tonight for you?
Ooh, we got little Philly cheesesteaks in the house tonight.
And this kind too.
Oh yes, and veggie.
And veggie. And then because what's going on here?
Little slip.
Little slip. So we're just gonna put some paper towels underneath, wet paper towels, and you kind of bunch it up a little bit, and that will keep it secure. Okay, so they did not have the pre-sliced like steak for steak sandwiches at the store. So what we did was buy ribeye, and we froze it. So it's pretty frozen, right, Peter?
Yeah, it's definitely frozen.
Yeah, so it's pretty frozen. So I just want to show you the difference here. Move, Dewey. So he is really able to slice it really thin still, because that's really what you want. You want it to slice super thin. If we were to have, if this steak would have been completely raw, just cold and not frozen, it would be much more difficult to slice. So this is the key here if you want to make cheesesteaks at home. You really want to freeze the steak till it's pretty hard and then slice. Okay, so we're starting some of the veggies for the veggie steaks, and we have some bell peppers here. And she did salt them a little bit, but also really what you want to do is add some water, because that will help soften them, because peppers take forever to cook. Onions are going, where are the veggies, Brooke? Right here. So the veggies are done, or at least the peppers and the zucchini. Looks good. Oh, okay. Okay, so the mushrooms are done. Take a look over here. We're gonna take this off in a sec. The onions are done, and then the zucchini and the peppers are done. And in the zucchini and peppers, we put a little bit of that Italian seasoning. Where is that? Grab that. It's gone. Oh, we put it away. Okay, so I'll show you later. We put that in there, and then we're going to start to cook the steak over here.
Brooke, you're my guy.
Peter's wetting the bread because it's a little dense for cheesesteaks. It's definitely not traditional for cheesesteaks, but nonetheless, we're going to wet it really well, put it in the oven so that when it comes out, it'll be a little bit soft on the inside, but crispy on the outside.
I'm wetting the bread.
Okay. So we have a baguette, sourdough baguette here from Flour, Water, Salt in Darien.
Place rocks.
Yep. And Peter's wetting the bread because it's a little dense for cheesesteaks. It's definitely not traditional for cheesesteaks, but nonetheless, we're going to wet it really well, put it in the oven so that when it comes out, it'll be a little bit soft on the inside, but crispy on the outside.
I'm wetting the bread.
Okay. So we have a baguette, sourdough baguette here from Flour, Water, Salt in Darien.
Place rocks.
Yep. And okay, so Peter is cooking the steak, and you know it gets a little stressful when we're working in the kitchen together, because if I tell him what to do, he starts to like kind of get a little annoyed.
Can't get away from it.
Like he gets a little. It's kind of stressful, but we're working through it, right, honey?
That's right. We're having a great time.
Life is really good. Okay. Oh, deep breath. Okay, so the ribeye's on. Peter's doing a great job. Little salt and pepper.
There we go.
He's gonna add in the onions. And you're gonna do mushrooms, honey?
I'm gonna do both, yeah.
Okay. He's gonna add in the onions and mushrooms. And then we're gonna put the cheese on top. And then put the bread on top of that. And flip it over. Okay, so everything, what do you think, honey?
I think we're good to go. Cheese is on. I'm gonna put this delicious bread baguette right on top.
And let it sit.
Let it sit for about a minute, and we're good to go.
Happy Saturday.
Now we're gonna take it off. Flip it over.
Get the extras there. Don't forget those.
All the goodies.
Ah,
Look at that.
looks pretty good, honey. So we are totally mixing cultures here. I have this. What is that? Food for Life? That brand?
Yeah, Food for Life. Sprouted corn tortillas.
Sprouted corn tortillas. And I like provolone, so I put provolone here. And I have a little bit of steak, but then a lot of veggies. And that's gonna kind of go like that.